Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 8 of Christy's from Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches Series 6. And thank you, a special thank you for being with me today as it's my birthday. So I am chuffed to be celebrating my birthday with all of you. We're back on lockdown, so in the house, I am celebrating with Chopin only. I'm doing a little bit of a Skype or a Zoom with some of my family a little bit later on, a little bit of a cocktail Zoom just for maybe an hour or so. Actually, we still do Skype. We don't really do Zoom in my family. We still do Skype. So there you go. But and I'm so happy that today, on my birthday, it turns out to be a page maps sketch because, as many of you know, I love using page map sketches. I love using creative sketches as well. And I just love using all of the sketches that Christy chooses, actually, because she always chooses such fun ones for this series. So this is today's sketch. And I think you can start recognizing a little bit the page maps features. So today I felt that so far in the first 8 days or so, I had been fairly true to the sketches, a little bit of my own spin, obviously, and some changes here and there, but nothing, I don't think I had flipped a sketch yet. So we are flipping a sketch today. So there we go. We're living on the edge and flipping a sketch. And we are deep stash diving because I'm not using either my How to Kill a Kit with Style or my Secret Not Secret Kit Club kit today. I went deep into my stash, dug out some much older product. There's just a teeny little bit of cocoa vanilla on here in these little stars, and nope, not these, just these two little stars actually are from the Cocoa Vanilla Daydream from a scrap that was on my desk, and the chipboard is from what I added to my How to Kill a Kit with Style. But other than that, this was a fun, colorful paper. This is not at all the supplies that I started out thinking of using with these photos. This will go into my Switzerland album. Yet again, just some beautiful views at two different vantage points. I don't know whether here you can see down here the sort of little bit of the village. I don't know whether I'm doing that correctly, and you can see, I can see it in real life. And then this photo, of course, is where we have gone down, and we're a lot closer to the town. So the beautiful, beautiful Alps as a backdrop. And I wanted to use some white cardstock. I looked at other colors. I looked at blues and peaches, but I really just wanted to use the white cardstock to make it clean. And then all of a sudden I found this fun. This is an older Stampin' Up! Paper. I could not tell you how long I've had it or what collection it came from, but it's just fun. And it's got all of my lovely color. It's sort of got the indigo or like a sapphire color, some blues, lovely peaches, corally, minty green. So I decided that I would use that, and I would make a larger block and make this sort of one block. If you look here, it looks like two different papers, but I decided to use the same one. I did not add these two little bits on either side here because my photos are a lot larger. I've got two 4x6 photos. I mounted them on the sort of more red, tomatoey red cardstock that is in this stripe here because I felt it made it pop. I did my strips of paper here a little bit differently. Perhaps a little bit wider. So I have two banner pieces and one that is not a banner piece. And I just sort of have that coming down the same way they do on the sketch. So I got that down. Then I found it rather stark, as I always do. You know me with my white cardstock. So I first started off by doing my outlining, a double line outlining using my Sharpie, one of my fine line Sharpies. And then I decided to go in and add a little bit of Heidi Swapp Color Shine. I'm not sure I'm thrilled with that because I don't really like the way it's splattered. So I'm not sure I'm thrilled with it, but it's there, it's on there, it's going to stay there. I'm not going to change it. And then I just did a little bit of embellishing. So the first thing I did is my title is generally, I guess, in the same region, although I decided to put it on the photo. I love that. So I just went in and I got some chipboard from, I think it is the Cartabella Farmhouse collection. So today, Memories Today. So I thought that was just fun. I like putting things on my photo. But then, of course, because everything is fairly flat to the page, I needed to give this a little bit of a balance. So I just went down here on the diagonal and went into the chipboard that I added to my kit. And this is Maggie Holmes' chipboard, Oh Happy Moments. And added that there. And then decided that these would be two little clusters. If you saw also my How to Kill a Kit sort of reveal or additions that I did on the first, I had these fun little printables that Jen Scow had given everyone on International Scrapbooking Day. I don't know even if it was, it certainly wasn't this year. I think it might have been 2019. Anyway, I punched out and the colors match perfectly. A couple of my Nicole Jones 911 printables, the tabs here, and this viewfinder. And then I just punched 2 stars out of one of the Cocoa Vanilla Daydream papers and one out of this piece of Stampin' Up! Paper as well. This is another Stampin' Up! Paper. I mounted this one on foam so that there would be 3 areas where there is just a touch of dimension. And really, that is all there is to today's layout. And I quite like it. This came together very quickly. Once I found this paper, it came together quickly. I had these 3 pieces of paper picked out from the beginning and I knew what I was doing. I had so much trouble deciding on what to use for this block here, but in the end, I love it. So there you go. Again, pop on down below. Christy and Crystal's channels will be linked, as well as a few others that are trying to play along every single day with us. The playlist that Christy is making will be linked down below, as will our Facebook group. So come on over and join us if you haven't already. And thank you once again for spending a little bit of your time with me on my birthday. And I will see you again tomorrow. Stay safe, everyone. Happy scrapping.